Bets.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 650 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment and hit that like button. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the Outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Thursday slate of games, and for our first pack, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and this time we like LeBron James for more than 27.5 points. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. This pick is going to come as a bit of a surprise to many of you, as LeBron James has actually only exceeded it in 2 of his last 10 games. However, Anthony Davis will be out for the Los Angeles Lakers in this game after sustaining an abdominal strain in their previous game, in which LeBron James did go over this line last. And one of the things we do love about Outlier is our ability to filter for games without certain players. So in games without Anthony Davis, this season, over his last 10 games, we see that LeBron James has actually exceeded this line in 4 of his last 8 games without Anthony Davis. And this season, LeBron James in games without Anthony Davis has gone over this line in his last 3 matchups. Now, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers will be facing off against a Washington Wizards defense that this season has not been very good overall. In fact, ranked at the bottom of the league when it comes to defending their opponent's scoring, giving up plenty of points overall. And when it comes to defending against the opponent power forward position, the Wizards are just the same, again ranked near the bottom of the league, giving up plenty of points to the position. And again, without Anthony Davis in this game, we expect most of the Lakers offense to run through both LeBron James and Austin Reeves if he plays in this one, and for LeBron James to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that LeBron James is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, near 35 minutes per game. And one of the things we do love about LeBron James is his high efficiency from the field, over 53% from the field over his last 10 games, and he is getting up a high amount of attempts, over 17 per game, which we do expect to increase, again, with Anthony Davis being out. And LeBron James has also been very respectable from behind the arc this season, 35% over his last 10 games on nearly 5 attempts per game. So coming into this game, we do expect LeBron James to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. This season, James averaging close to 24 points per game. He has had a pretty solid season, mostly facilitating for the Lakers offense, 9 assists per game on the season. But again, still getting up a high amount of field goal attempts, 18 per game, which we again do expect to increase in the 20s with Anthony Davis being out. And he is and always has been a very efficient shooter from the field, over 51% this season. So again, coming into this game, we are expecting LeBron James to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking LeBron James for more than 27.5 points. Now for our next pack, we'll be headed over to the 3-pointers made tab, and this time we like Jaren Jackson Jr. for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Jaren Jackson Jr. has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, including in 3 straight games. Additionally, this is a line Jackson Jr. has actually exceeded in 26 of the 45 games he's played this season, close to 60% of the games he's played so far. Now, Jackson Jr. and the Memphis Grizzlies will be facing off against a very solid defense on the perimeter, currently ranked near the top of the league when it comes to defending their opponent's perimeter shooting, not giving up very many threes per game. And when it comes to defending the opponent's center position, they are pretty much just the same. Again, ranked top 3 in the league, giving up just about a 3-pointer per game to the position. Here's Houston numbers against opponent power forwards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, with the way Jaren Jackson Jr. plays, mostly on the perimeter and often sliding into that 4 position, we do like Jaren Jackson Jr. for this line and expect him to have enough opportunity to reach it. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Jared Jackson Jr. is getting a solid amount of minutes over his last 10 games, over 31 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about Jackson Jr. is his high efficiency from behind the arc over his last 10 games, just under 40%, shooting over 5 3-pointers per game over his last 10 games. And coming into this game, we do expect Jared Jackson Jr. to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, in his career, Jared Jackson Jr. has been a solid 3-point shooter this season, just under 2 3-pointers made per game. He is shooting 35%, just over 35% from behind the arc on over 5 attempts per game. And although the Rockets do have a solid perimeter defense, they are still giving up just enough 3-pointers per game to his position, where overall we feel Jared Jackson will have enough opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jared Jackson Jr. for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Rudy Gobert for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Alperen Sengun for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they are dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. So make sure that you guys aren't leaving any money on the table. And again, if you aren't already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our last play, we'll be under the points tab, and this time we like Jordan Poole for more than 21.5 points. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, this pick may come as a bit of a surprise to you, as Jordan Poole has actually only exceeded it in 2 of his last 10 games. However, this is a line he fell well below in his last game versus the Toronto Raptors, finishing with just 3 points in 28 minutes on 1 for 9 shooting. And coming into this game, we are expecting a big bounce back performance from Jordan Poole, and for him to get back on track and regress more toward his season average and reach this line. Additionally, this is a line that Poole has actually exceeded in his 2 of his last 3 matchups versus the Los Angeles Lakers, as well as in 20 of the 39 games he's played this season. Now, Jordan Poole and the Washington Wizards will be facing off against a Los Angeles Lakers defense that this season has been pretty average overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's scoring, giving up a fair share amount of points per game to their opponents. And again, with Anthony Davis being out for this game, we can expect their defense to suffer significantly and allow more scoring opportunity for Wizards players, especially Jordan Poole, who will be on the aggressive after falling well below his scoring averages. Additionally, when it comes to defending against opponent shooting guards, the Los Angeles Lakers are again ranked near the bottom of the league, giving up plenty of points to the opponent guard position. So coming into this game, again, we do expect Jordan Poole to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Here's the Lakers' defensive numbers against opponent point guards for those of you who want to see that as well. Again, they are ranked pretty high, but still giving up plenty of points to the position. Taking a quick look at his minutes, we see that Jordan Poole is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, near 31 minutes per game. And although his field goal shooting has been a pretty lackluster over his last 10 games, 36% from the field is just awful, he is still getting up a fair share amount of attempts per game, which we do like to see, 16 per game over his last 10 games. And facing off against this poor Lakers offense, or rather defense, we are expecting him to increase his number of field goal attempts, especially from behind the arc and attacking the rim without a very solid rim protector in Anthony Davis that the Lakers usually have. Poole is also shooting a respectable amount of, or average from behind the arc, just under 35% over his last 10 games on nearly 10 attempts per game. Very solid from Poole. So overall, we do expect Jordan Poole to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now this season, Jordan Poole is averaging close to 21 points per game. Again, these numbers are probably slightly lower with his very poor performance over his last couple of games. But again, we do expect him to get back on track against this Los Angeles Lakers defense that will struggle to defend him in this game, and for him to go a lot closer to his season averages in this game and reach his line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jordan Poole for more than 21.5 points. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your push notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit that like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 650 likes, we'll be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment and hit that like button. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below and sign up for the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys are going to get you right. Make sure you guys go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.